Oh my gosh, it works.
Does it work? Oh, I'm on a delay looking.
It is
Oh,
working.
it actually does work. All right.
Everything saved how it was supposed to.
No shot.
This is a miracle.
Ugh.
It's a hoarder's
right.
miracle.
That is wild. So I have to say, you said a lot of nice things about my PVM ability. I'm a button pusher, and it's only because I have like well over 10,000 hours of PVM is the only reason I have some semblance of competency. Yeah, that's a lot of nice words you said for a washed PVMer.
No, you're not. Don't listen to him. He's not washed. So how long have you been playing RuneScape?
I started in late 2006. I quit in 2009. That was when I was starting high school. Became a Battlefield nerd for like 4 years, then stopped. Came back mid 2013, and I've been playing ever since.
Okay. So would you say you maybe have a lot of stuff that's been in there for a long time, or?
I have a few items in here that are discontinued items. I have a couple other things. There's a few things that have been in there for a while. I usually try to keep up with the bank and try to keep old useless junk out, but stuff creeps in, so
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be quite a few items.
How would you describe your bank before we take a look at it in your words?
Organized, but a slight excess.
Organized with a slight excess.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it too organized?
Too organized?
We'll see.
I don't think that's a thing. And there's always improvement.
Okay.
Right, shall I hit the first tab?
Let's
All right.
open her up.
That is the first tab.
Yeah, so this is the tab that I've seen. It's the only one I've seen. When we set this up, we show a tab that's not so scary, and that way I'm surprised when I see what's going on. So this is like normal. This is honestly, I mean, it's very pretty. I like all the colors. I love rainbow colors. Yeah, this is nice. This is not a hoarder's bank. This is everything you need, nothing you don't. This is good.
Some could argue that the T90 shield would be like, oh, where's your malevolent? It's like T90 melee shield hasn't been used in I don't know how long. And I think I used it for undead components, so.
So many, I know. Like I said, he's like actually good at PVM. You can tell how good a person is at PVM by the number of EOFs in their bank.
Or how much spare GP
if
they
you
have.
Which... more than 3, you're probably good.
Why do I need 10 EOFs? I could just go over all of them real quick. Dragon Two-Hander, solid AoE. I use that in ED1 a lot. EZK, standard melee biz DPS. Stat Hammer has become relevant again for the new content. D-Claw, that's probably one of my favorite EOFs. It does so much damage. Darkbow, SGB, ECB, that's all standard range. Decimation has some AoE qualities to it. It's better now that it's been updated, but it is what it is. Dark Shard of Lang, I was using this because if you have it in an EOF, you can equip things like T-Maul and get the buffs, plus do a Lang spec, but it's kind of not worthwhile anymore unless you're doing some like weird speed stuff. Necro EOF, Halberd, Dragon Dagger. There's a lot of dragon weapons in here. I do have a ZGS EOF. It's technically best in slot, but pretty useless in my opinion. Armidal Battle Staff is from a time that is no longer, but it made a comeback at Zami. Iban Staff, G Staff, like they're all useful specs. Yeah. Some of them niche, but are useful.
Yeah. There's yeah. So this is great.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't know where to put the scripture. They put it in game, and it annoys me because I have yeah, the scripture of a mascot.
Oh, a mascot.
I have.
Oh, that's what it is.
The theme here is for most color schemes is RGBY because there was a TV commercial like 5-7 years ago where they added a yellow pixel in, and they tried to market that as like the big new thing in TVs. And it's like I don't know why that stuck with me, but it did. And so I did that and then just did light to dark for the rest of it. But this has thrown a wrench in the works because now I can't like toss it in anywhere here. It doesn't really fit in anywhere. So I just tossed it over here. It can sit in purgatory until I find a spot for it.
What a conundrum.
It is what it is. Welcome to the inside of my brain.
Oh my.
These are the things that they keep me up at night.
Okay, I'm sorry. I really hope that's not what keeps you up at night. And so then you might have a very good life, actually. Okay, so the next tab is it
This
potions?
one, yes, this is potions, runes, other consumable items, things of the sort.
No death touch darts.
Nope, I tossed them all at KK.
Anything coming back?
I finally got a perfect shitten after 5 years. I finally got my range one because I just refused to do the boss.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Oh man, I hope I don't come off that pretentious.
I love SpongeBob. So yeah, this is another one that's also like you don't really you're very organized. I'm interested in seeing when this gets back because right now it's like really good. Super organized, not like a whole bunch of extra things that you don't need.
Yeah.
If you're I mean, like for me, I wouldn't need half of this stuff, but like that's because I'm not good.
I mean, one could argue that 72k body runes is a bit excessive, or like 100k mind runes is a bit excessive.
No.
I don't really use those, but I like the
Yeah, you like the way
I like the 100k stacks.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Is there a cap on aura refreshing?
I don't think so.
I've never seen something this organized. Where is the? I know. I'm waiting for the chaos as well. I'm so scared. Like if this is this good, I can only imagine what the scary part is.
The scaling tab might it might throw a couple wrenches in the works, but
The skilling tab. Okay. Is that what's next?
yeah, this one.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
all right, that's the skilling tab.
Are you actively training all of those skills?
Sometimes I make overloads. Archaeology, I still need 200 mil in. Fletching, I still need 200 mil. Fletching, I'll get into it later, but any onyx bolts or hydrix bolts, I used to fletch them because it was like much more profitable to do that, but then I told too many people about it and now the profit window's gone. But these are basically skills I need 200 mil in. I actually went through and took out the prayer stuff because I hit that a little while ago from dailies. But yeah, there's probably some excess in here.
Maybe a little. If we're I know I keep everything that I'm like the outfits that I'm not actively working on stored. Maybe this is a motivation for your 5.8 grind. Is that
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I hit
okay.
120 all was like the big one that I cared about. Like I don't even have quest cape, but I have 120 all, so that's a fun fact.
Okay. That's so many so many outfits.
Yeah. Well, I hate
Yeah.
pulling them out and then they just go to like a random all tab or something like that. And then it's like, no, I like keeping placeholders so that way items go back to where they go.
Okay. Are any of those gizmos regular? Or are they all new?
These are standard armor gizmo. I have the
Okay.
ancient ones here, and I have a ancient tool for, I don't know, it's there.
What do you think
The
would
only-
be a good way to add more bank space that would be rewardable in game?
Bank standing.
Bank standing.
Spend time near a bank. Get more space.
Bank standing. That would actually be really funny. Okay, so motivation. We do have some standard gizmos that.
I only use them for sometimes on my. Oh, it's not going to highlight my combos. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, is this unperked? That's weird.
But yeah,
Undead Slayer, Dragon Slayer. Sometimes I'll switch that into armor and whatnot, and
Okay.
so I use. Didn't mean to show that. I'll
Why?
use the standard armor gizmo.
So many questions about the next tab. But yeah, this is, I mean, like a skilling tab is allowed to be like a little disorganized and messy, but this isn't even disorganized. You've like organized your skilling tab. You just don't like to store things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Wait. Thieving. Oh, hunting. These I could
Yeah.
probably get rid of if I can find it, because I hit 200? I think I did. Yeah, I'm 200 hunter, so
Yeah.
I'll have
So
to
there's
find
some, like,
I'll convert those.
things, but I mean, you know, overall, this is, so far, I'm not convinced that you're a hoarder.
All right. Wait till,
I'm waiting for it.
All right, is there anything else for this tab?
Now this, yeah, the cape tab. That's, why do we have a cape tab? Why do we have all of our capes in the bank?
These are in order as I got them.
Okay, sentimental.
So, yeah, this is a sentimental thing of these are all in order when I got max, and then all the 120s are in order. I hit 120 all before necromancy, so that's why this one's here.
Okay.
So I keep it just so I remember the order. There is no chance in hell I remember any of this being in order.
And you,
So.
Okay, you, yes. You never thought to like write yourself like a note?
No, I would
Okay.
lose the file when I reset my PC for whatever reason, trying to debug something.
Yeah.
It would go away.
No, that's okay. That's memories.
Mm-hmm.
Memories are good. You've got like teleports and
This is kind of like some of the clue teleports and whatnot.
Okay.
So it's like this is kind of like a clue tab, but I'm not an actual cluer.
okay. Clues and capes.
So clues, capes, and then I didn't know where to toss my minigame armor.
Okay,
from,
I was just about to ask what that is because I
Yeah.
don't play mini games and I have no idea what those are.
Vanguard, Trickster, and Battle Mage is all
Okay.
armor for Castle Wars, Soul Wars, Fistiguthics, and
it?
a couple other things.
Like, do you?
I used to do mini games, and then it even got too toxic for me, so I ended up leaving in around 2019, 2020. And now I think all the clans have like merged to one and claimed there's no drama anymore, but it is
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
PvP's busted. That's
Okay.
a hour rant in itself.
Okay. Yeah, so far, I mean, the cape thing, could be considered hoarding, but, you know, hoarders, a lot of their items are for nostalgia and memories, and so it's fine.
Yeah. A solid half of this tab is nostalgia
Yeah.
and memories.
Yeah, I get that. Okay.
There are PvPers in R3. Yes, there's like 5 left.
Yeah, there's like
all
5 PvPers left.
Maybe 7.
They just go like fight each other right next to the wall. So what do we have next? I can't even tell what that item is on the tab.
Oh, these are just seeds. Now this
Oh,
one
it's
might get
seeds.
cut off because there's a lot of
Okay.
items or placeholders in this one, but this is my commons tab.
No.
Yeah, this is my commons tab. I used to hold loot tabs, and I'll go through phases. I'll hold loot, I'll not hold loot, and then I hate everything piling up in my infinity tab, so I keep placeholders here.
I don't think I've ever seen, and that's not even it, guys. It's literally, there's more. You can't see it all because he doesn't. Look, it keeps going. It just doesn't stop.
I can bring
I've never seen this many placeholders in a bag before. Like, how many bag slots is that in placeholders?
10.
Oh my god.
Probably 200. Probably around there. That's all Yeah. Oh, the fun fact about these water orbs, they were like 800 each when Sanctum came out, but high alch for a water battle staff is 9,300. So any battle staff I get as a drop that's only worth like 5k, I toss that on there and get double the value. So when I'm bank standing, I'll just make those. But yeah, usually this will fill up and I keep it organized, but it's to hold all the common drops from every single boss that I currently do. And I don't want it to go into the infinity tab, because when it gets there, it's just disorganized chaos, and I prefer organized chaos.
Okay. Oh my jeez.
What are you a hater of placeholders?
I love placeholders, but I'm also how do I put this? I don't keep placeholders for what I deem to be junk. Like I always, after I boss, I yeet all of the like commons, and unless I'm, like you said, actively doing something, I will keep them until I'm done. But yeah, oh my goodness, like the meats and the clay, and it's funny.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's the raids.
Yeah.
Could I?
Oh my goodness.
That? No,
this is it's just I've just never. It's fine. I've just never seen this many placeholders in a tab.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of hoarders.
Her loot tab is in the first tab.
Yeah, all my stuff goes to the first tab, and then I like yeet it.
Some people play the game differently, and that's okay.
But it's still very organized.
That's fair.
Yeah, this is classic.
All right. Is there any questions for this one?
No, I'm just shocked.
All right. So this next one, there actually is a like mini stream series going on to fill out, but it's about the same idea. So this is the rares version of the tab.
Okay.
So like same idea, organized, but it's like split the rares from the commons, and I'm trying to fill these all out right now. So far, I've mostly just done Raziel. These orbs are from 2020. I just never went back to Telos.
Oh yeah, I've got some of those random orbs.
Yeah, and so I'm working on this, but the thing that annoys me the most right now is I tried to buy a Vorkath scale and not get merch to death, but I couldn't just for the placeholder, so I have spirit shards there. But as soon as I open up a bunch of these hard mode chests, then I'll put the scale in there. And obviously once things like vestments are dyeable, I'll put the other bits of it. That's the most annoying thing. That actually annoys me more than anything is we can't do anything with vestments like a spike set or dyes or any sort of customization. So my drops for the boots and the helm go into my armor tab and it looks terrible. So
He said, I want to know what you do for work, TBH.
Right now, survive off crypto gains and play with YouTube and Twitch. That's it.
Why are your water orbs next to your earth? Why aren't they next to the other orbs?
Do I have
Was
earth orbs?
something not organized?
There's water orbs here. Do I have earth orbs?
I don't know. I don't.
Tab 6. Where are they?
Good call. I like cookies. They're
Where
up
are
top,
they?
yeah. In the first
Oh,
round.
they are up top. I forgot those were in there. How do I deal with this? Do I have a seed that's useless? C2 seed.
Words
What's
aren't
that
organized. Just shaking my head.
from? What is this from?
Open up a bunch of these hard mode chests. Hey, I just did a huge
Rex.
chest opening from Vorkath.
Oh, it's from Zammy Undercity. Okay. All right.
OCD gonna
Yep.
kick it.
They're here right now, so that way I can just like put it on the X for 14 and grab 14 of each.
Uh-huh.
But that's about it
Okay.
for making the whatever's. Oh yeah, this is the rare tab. It still needs Orb or Ode to Deceit, Shard of Genesis, and that's about it.
So your goal is to fill these placeholders here.
Yes, right now I'm trying to fill these out.
Okay.
As kind of a goal. And then
Yeah.
I'll probably end up selling it all and then keeping the placeholders, but
Okay.
every drop has its place to go.
Yeah. That's a cool thing. That's cool.
Are we ready
Said
for the
you
next
could
tab?
Organize global seed vault.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
All right, so this was the beginnings of a clue tab, and then it
Okay.
fell apart, and I stopped doing clues. So I probably should get rid of this at this point, but I'll tell myself I'll get back into clues and start filling this out again. But I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a cluer. I try to clue, I try to get it, I can't do it.
This, okay, yeah, that's fair. Is there any reason why it's separate from the other kind of clue tab? Or
From the
just
commons.
2 different times, or just different?
This one? Because this is like doing clues, and then this one is like
Okay.
drops from clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's another loot tab.
Yeah, it's another loot tab.
Okay.
I'll probably dump this one at this point and put the die placeholder somewhere else. Even though I put Aurora here just because it's a joke. Like I feel bad for the clue community, honestly. Hasn't seen an update in 6 years. Told that dies aren't feasible for dev time as part of the clue expansion. But as soon as it comes from MTX, that shit's right out the gate and they can pop out dies like it's nothing. I honestly feel bad for cluers. That's garbage. So I put that there as a meme.
Trying to make this guy laugh is like one of those comms for the last person to laugh wins.
Oh. No, it's just because my humor is like
tab.
really dark humor and like definitely not stream worthy.
Maybe in Dakota's stream.
Yeah, Dakota stream, that's definitely. All right.
Okay, yeah, you're not so much a hoarder of items as you are a hoarder of placeholders.
Yeah, placeholders is definitely the thing that I enjoy. Because
Yeah.
we didn't have them for so long, and then we finally got them, and I kind of went.
You went crazy with them.
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
went bonkers with 'em.
accidentally turned off placeholders and like? I'm sorry, I did not mean to stress you out. You looked stressed when I said that.
A couple times I have, and I immediately noticed what I did before closing the bank and shoved all the items back in and spent 5 minutes staring at it.
Okay. That would be tragic. Don't you want to
right.
think about it? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, trauma. I didn't mean to bring up that.
It's all good. No, it wasn't trauma. It's just like, it's like, oh fuck, what movie was it? It's like when people zoom, it's just like, doo, and I start focusing and like,
Yeah,
oh
I saw
my
you kind of go
goodness.
somewhere else there for a second.
Bring back the 1,000-yard stare me.
All right.
All right. This tab is Armors of Metas Past.
Armors of Metas Past.
Yeah, this is all like old content armor and stuff that I hold on to mostly for sentimental. Maybe there's a niche use case for my 2 TMW sets or like Acto and stuff like that, but most of the stuff is relatively dead content.
Why not have it in the main armor tab? Because this is Armor's Past.
Yeah, this is no longer useful. Someone would argue Jaws the Abyss and Scourge, but I hate both of these existing, so they live in this tab purposely.
Yeah. Are those... I can't tell. Are those like pack mammoths? What are those? Pouches?
Oh yeah, these are pack mammoths.
You have so many.
Yeah, I stockpiled way too many.
Oh.
No, I just stockpiled way too many. They were really nice for a couple things when they came out, and I still used Beast of Burden back then, but not anymore. So yes, I could sell them, but I did find one use for these. So I can use one, and then when I go do my the Ogre Flask runs, I can make more Ogre Flasks per run back and forth to the bank. So I did find a use.
Yeah, this is, yep. It is definitely...
This is one of the tabs of all time.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to see Tectonic in the armor.
Oh yeah, Elite Tech is in here. I only have the other Elite Tech set here because it had Slayer perks, and it's holding this tab together from collapsing, so...
Get rid of the Rocktail.
Oh wait, I actually do use these for not for PVM, but incandescent energy, and you turn them into portents or attuned portents of restoration. So I just put them in here.
You're not an iron though, right?
No, but these attuned ones you can't buy and sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you use those?
Yeah, they're useful. Yeah, because they don't drop a dren and they gain you free HP. Basically, it's a 2300. So.
Gotta hope you do your bank. No cleaning ever happens on Hoarders.
I feel like it's more of a bank showcase series, if anything.
Yeah. Okay.
The Fury Sharks I might be able to get rid of, but they're kind of annoying to obtain, and I don't know, maybe I'll come up with something that uses them, but...
That's a classic Hoarders thing. Maybe one day this thing will be useful.
Yeah, like maybe if I'm doing some weird, like, endurance run setup and I want, like, or a boss comes out where I want, like, a 2800 heal, then sure, but I don't think I think those days of difficult bosses are past us.
Yeah. Seems like it. Maybe not, though. Yeah. I don't know.
All right, next tab is definitely, some would call it hoarding. I call it more so collecting. But it's not that ridiculous. But this is
hoarding.
Like item collections tab
collecting.
and special attacks for like swapping stuff around and whatnot. This is probably one of my favorite collections so far because I've done so many elite dungeons that I still can fund most of my lucky charms, and I can just keep stockpiling demon horns.
You have a demon horn necklace collection.
Yeah. I have nothing else to spend my DG tokens on. I've been 200 mil DG for years.
Have you considered not buying items? Just keeping the... Is there a cap on tokens?
I don't think so.
I know I have several million, but I don't... If there's a cap, I haven't hit it yet.
Maybe like the old max cash stack item.
Maybe.
Like old item stack, maybe. Have I earned more than that? I could probably math that, but I don't want to.
Collecting rare items is worthless. This is better.
Yeah, these vials, this is definitely sentimental. Before There was a time in RuneScape after EOC came out where vials didn't auto-destroy on consumption. And so I'd be doing a Raxer, and I would just burn through a bunch of Ceradomin and brews and super restores. So that's mostly from those days. And then I think I took on someone else's vial collection. I don't know, maybe some collector will come along one day and take that, but who knows?
Okay, like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Vial Collection. Brotherhood.
Is that a thing?
I hope not. That would be strange if there was just a vial collection getting passed from person to person.
Oh, say there are people who collect way too many vials. It's one of the more popular collections.
Yeah, for sure.
Fill them up with water and sell them? How much is that?
You have 28 salve amulets.
Vial of water.
Oh, this is crazy.
200. Yeah, that's not worth. Maybe.
Okay. Now I notice in this collection there's some things that don't seem to be a collection yet. Are they going to be a collection in the future?
Keg of beer, yes. And then I keep special attacks in here just because I don't want them in my armor tab.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Special attacks.
I don't know why this is here. That can go to the... That can get yeeted down there.
Okay. All right.
So... The next tab, if everyone's good to move on.
Yeah.
The story on this one, it's a very small tab, but it is the item gift tab. So like either friends who have given me stuff in the past or like sometimes on stream people just randomly come up and give me like a small item or something and say like thanks for the vids. So it's kind of like it's just a small little gift tab. There's a story behind each of these, but this was someone literally midstream came up, gave me flowers, and was like, "Thanks for the vids, heart." This was a gift for, I believe it was either a birthday or Christmas from one of my longtime friends. The cheesecake, I made a joke about like cheesecake's my favorite dessert, hands down.
It's the best dessert ever. Yeah,
it is the best. Yeah. There's a small gas station that basically just has an entire bakery in it called Super Day Express. And they do this chocolate and peanut butter cheesecake. That's like Reese's peanut butter with chocolate. I go nuts over that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an instant 20 pounds gained, but I do not care. It is worth it. Purple Santa was just a gift during that event. And then this one, the Green Santa, was a friend of mine a while ago. She had been hacked and she had nothing. And I was like, oh, here, you want some GP just to like do whatever to make some, just have some starting cash. And she was like, oh, sure. And I think she started like doing farm runs and some other like minor BVM stuff to make GP back. And then she logged in like a year and a half later and was like, oh, hey, I got 2 Green Santas from the Christmas event, and I just wanted to thank you for helping me out when I was hacked or whatever. So she just gave me one of the Green Santas. I don't think I've seen her online ever since. Actually, no, that's a lie. I saw her online a month ago. So yeah, that's the story.
Well, that's cool that these all have like a story. It's not hoarding if they're gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
the last tab. This is the coup de grace.
So this is where it all goes downhill.
Yep, this is the junk tab, and discontinued items kind of fester at the top, but this is mostly a junk tab.
Okay.
So that's a junk tab. Miscellaneous and junk items. Like I said, organized chaos.
This is... Why is your dog in the trash tab?
The Labrador? I don't know.
Wait a second.
Had it since 2008 or whatever, whenever Summoning came out.
He deserves better. He doesn't deserve to be in a junk tab.
Can you put those pets in a house? I thought it was only for boss
know.
pets.
No, yeah, you can. I think you can put literally anything.
Oh, okay. I'll do that afterwards.
Could be wrong, but
yeah, because I have like my boss pets all showing up in the thing, but I didn't know you could put actual pets in there.
yeah, I think you can. Yeah. I think
Okay, yeah.
Any pet.
Yeah, I'll put that.
Monster. Dog.
No, I literally just didn't know.
He's keeping all these poor creatures in his junk tab. What crossbow is that?
This one, Demon Slayer. These are all from ED3 farming.
Okay.
I have 850 solo ED3, like another couple hundred groups. So yeah, that's all from killing the mini boss. There's a bag to hold totem pieces. Ayo, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, for as much as I may potentially know about PVM, that's about how it's the polar opposite for the rest of the game for like bags and stuff and things that hold things and item storage. I just stare at my bank and move stuff around.
How much harmonic dust do you have?
4.8k.
Okay. Solid.
Vital Spark. I guess these are becoming useful again, but I don't know, ever since I stopped doing Magister, I stopped using these, but they're technically worth something. I still have a physical aura on the account. I don't know how this is still here, but it's still here.
Which one is that?
So that just Infernal Gaze. It turns your eyes black, I think? Or is it red? I don't remember. It was like if you remember those really old auras that would just change your eye color.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a crystal bow that I had before Prif came out, and I can't really do anything with it, but this is absolutely... I could reattune it, but...
it's just old.
It is the old crystal bow. I can't put it in keepsake. I can't do anything with it.
Crystal bow.
Yeah, this is like the OG, like cool crystal bow that has the like green arrow that shoots out.
Never seen anything like that.
Yeah. These magical lamb eggs apparently are discontinued rares. The Lost Grove mushrooms, this is from Solak release. You got 5 free deaths on release, but I never used it. I just kept it. And I think it still has all of its charge. Oh, I guess you can eat it now. That's wild. But, Dark Bodies, that's from Shadow Creatures. I don't know how I have a second one, but I do. Pinata Sombrero. I don't know. Had it forever. It's a cool looking item. You could argue the headcanon of it's gonna go up one day, because I think I got this originally at like 600k, but it's like fish mask, so it's just never gonna go anywhere. But yeah, there's...
Are any of those tokens like worth money, or are they just random?
Oh, that one's dead.
They're just...
That one? Okay, that's almost a mil. 500k, 3k. Okay, that's dead. I'll usually save these up, and I have a couple friends who will hoard these tokens badly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a hoarder of tokens.
Yeah,
I'm bad about that.
I had like probably 10 or 12 item slots worth of tokens that were stacked up over one of the events. And Paralee was like, hey, I collect those. I'm like, do you want them? And she's like, only if I can pay for them. I'm like, they're going to sit in my bank, or I'm probably going to end up destroying them. So if you want them, go for it. So I gave her a few. My other friend, the one that gave me the rainbow parasol, she collects a few. So
why do you keep your are those super restores, or is it some...
Yeah, I don't know why. I barely use these.
Okay.
The only time I ever use these is lowering my invention level at God Wars 1 entrance when I'm trying to get a perk combo for something. And then I come back to the bank and the altar doesn't do it, and then I use it for that. But for actual prayer, I just use either extreme or whatever. But I don't know. I don't use supers anymore.
Okay.
So they just kind of sit here. And then these are for like endurance runs. It's the only time I use a full poison flask.
All right. You have some interesting books. What is that next to the Slayer Codex to the right of it? Oh, it's the
The
Dominion.
Dominion journal.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of these items I haven't even bothered to look in if I could destroy them and reclaim them, or if I need to keep them as some sort of progress for something.
Yeah.
So I just play it safe and not destroy it rather than have to go back at some point. But
Yeah, did you finish the... I don't even know if you're...
Dominion journal?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I definitely have not. I did enough Dom Tower to get mines, and that was
Yeah.
it. That's literally all I did Dom Tower for.
Can you open your supply tab? Would like to get a screenshot. You are organization goals, I think.
I try. What's funny is, like, I keep my RuneScape bank very organized, but,
Yeah.
like, the rest, like, IRL stuff is definitely organized chaos of things that I should probably toss or just don't bother organizing, so... It is what it is.
And what's next to the Dominion journal?
Court summons.
Oh, court summons. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Aren't these, like, kind of annoying to get? I have no idea. I got it once and I was like, that probably seems annoying to get, so I kept it.
They're not like that bad.
It's a trim wreck? Okay.
It's like annoying maybe if you like go to do it the, you know, at the time and don't have them, but they're not like horrible to get, but yeah.
Okay.
Which gloves are those next to the Wicked Hood teleport? Is that
Wicked Hood teleport.
kind of on the in the middle on the right up one row to the left?
Oh, smelting
Oh,
gauntlets.
smelting, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a relic from times past.
Is it a strike worm pet too?
Yeah, Freezy.
Why are you keeping all of these animals in your bank?
These ones, because I didn't know you could put them in the house. So they just stayed here.
It's like a bank tab of horrors. Are you feeding them at least?
Probably.
Probably.
The ones in my
No.
the ones in my player-owned whatever it is, the player-owned farm. Yeah, those never
They
get
don't
fed.
even have any food in this town. I guess they have super restores and weapon.
Yeah, well, they can go to the
class.
other
It's a
tabs, that's
horrible
fine.
Diet.
I mean, they could go to other tabs. They can wander around. It's fine.
Freezy won't go in the tab in the house. Oh no.
Ah, all right. My baby troll. What's even in here? Oh, a third age range coif. That's funny. Yep.
They get biscuits. Very unhealthy diet. Yeah, this is this is more like it. What is the item next to the I don't even know what that is. Above the monkey, Jude, the gree, the bottom on the right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, animated drumsticks from Hermod. I don't even know what it's used for. I just have it in here. I
Wasn't
got
it
them.
for
And
a
it, was,
quest?
it might have been.
Oh, you haven't done the quest.
I don't remember, and I probably haven't done it. Unless I was
Okay.
forced to do the quest and I don't remember it because necromancy is kind of just a gray area in my brain. I just choose to ignore it.
Yeah, this is what is that? What is the bag next to the dragon trinkets?
Massive pouches. That's for rune crafting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it gets kind of annoying. I guess
You
I
have
could
just
put
one
it here.
okay, yeah, okay.
Like, I guess I could put it next to this one with these other ones, but I didn't like the look of it being stackable in the middle of a non-stackable, so
Okay.
I tossed it in here.
All right.
There's a lot of random logic that goes into my organization.
But is it a placeholder? Is that a 0?
This, no, it's an 8.
Oh, it's an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't read it, so I was like so confused. It looked like
I
it was
probably should
scrolling.
I probably should get rid of all that stuff because I will not ever do actual rune crafting again.
Yeah.
I do, I'll just save for the pouch method, so.
Okay.
At some point.
And just what is the rang under the broken?
Oh, those are ascension signets. That boss is dead content and negative GP per hour, so they just sit here in infamy. I hate these things. I hate ascensions.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll look at the boss revenue tab in PVME, and it'll say like negative 8 mil an hour, and I'm like, yeah, that's actual dead content.
Do you guys have any questions for Carguy? I would say this bank was it's not, I mean, it's good. Your bank is good. The amount of placeholders that you have is alarming. That was definitely jarring for me. What sand placeholders are you removing?
What 10 placeholders? What 10 placeholders? English is difficult. None. Because I don't want things already start to pile up in this tab, and I forget about them. So
he needs them, guys.
I need the placeholders.
I forgot about turning.
Oh yeah, my alt tab is here. These are just like random items, like the wild rewards. I should probably filter in somewhere. I keep this stuff here because it's just daily stuff and other like random items that are interesting. Like I got a distorted key. I'm waiting to get Rue. I have not gotten Rue in like 4 years. So I'm waiting to get Rue so that I can hit both pets at once and then do the Jack of all trades, Jack of all blades, Master of all broadcast. So
too many loot plates. Hey, Gloss. His bank was immaculate until I saw the placeholder tab, and then I didn't even know what to say. You can't even see all of them until I had to like physically move the screen grab capture. He has so many placeholders.
It's all the commons loot.
It's wild.
These aren't all the Vecna skulls I've had. I think I've had more, but I still have 3 of them as just like I don't know, a reminder of get better RNG scrub or something. I don't know. And then I have the almighty egg here, so that sits at the top of the bank.
Is that a special egg?
It's just it's an inside joke between me and one of my old friends, and the joke is if ever you have nothing to say, the default answer is eggs. Okay. And that was kind of his thing, and it was a joke inside thing between us. And so I started bringing an egg as good luck when I was going dry at bosses, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. So it's kind of like bringing a wooden spoon or like bringing a newspaper to Rax to use on Rax's dead body to like get a drop. Like it's all these sorts of things. It's all superstition.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that you're definitely a hoarder, but not in the way that most people would expect.
Yeah. I would say more so collector, but people will argue till the end of time if collecting is hoarding or not, and argue where the line draws and whatnot. Like this tab, I should probably just get rid of 90% of it because I'll probably never do questing, but it's like the idea of maybe I should do Questcape at some point, and then there's like a couple quest items in here, and I don't want to re-get them. So, and yeah. I have bank space. Like I only have 1,100 items out of 1,320. I don't even have max space spot.
If it's not, I like that. If it's not a green stack, it's not a collection.
If it's not a green stack, show me the green stack of every single common drop from a boss, and then I'll let you speak like that.
I like it. That's wild. Yeah, how many bank slots do you have?
1,320. I think the max is like, what, 1,750?
With that many placeholders, yeah.
Yep, I keep all my commons organized. I keep all my rares organized. and I'm on 1,100 bank spaces.
That's wild. You would have a very tiny bank if you got rid of all those. Wow.
Yeah. But it's organized. There's organization here, so I'm probably not getting rid of it.
Oh yeah, no. You took way too much time to do all that. You can't get rid of it.
No. And it's not like sunk cost fallacy where like I'm actively putting money into this and it's actively harming me, so.
Yeah. I think placeholder count.
Can you do that?
The scroll bar on the placeholders is wild.
That's a lot. Probably like
that is a lot.
400. I'd say like 400. Oh, how do I? No filter. Clean up filter. It's garbage. I'll wait for the other fragment when I go make more armor spikes, and then I'll get that out. I'm not like getting rid of Coin of Enchantment, like that's useful for skilling. Spring Cleaner is useful for AFK, like
dinosaur
other stuff.
Placeholders? Do you have dinosaur placeholders?
Yes, in the skilling tab, I have my Corbiculas in right now for the Meteor Strike buff, and then these are the Barricade dinos. And you can't have both in at once to get both buffs, so you have to switch out for whatever you're doing.
I have a lot of dinosaurs in my bank. It's because I like the pretty colors. They're so beautiful.
I'd say that's more hoarder than anything in my bank. Cheese and rice.
Okay. Well, is there anything that you want to say about this?
My bank in general?
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's organized. I like placeholders much more than I like stuff going into this tab or just like immediately selling junk items. Like I like selling in bulk, kinda.
Yeah.
But also it's like the fact of like when I pick up a drop load a placeholder, it immediately goes to its own spot. That's satisfying in some right.
Okay.
Rares tab is... I've cleaned up this Rares tab recently. I used to have Nex and Araxer placeholders, but those are gone because I don't do those bosses anymore. And this tab I'll probably just end up getting rid of. That one can live in infamy because I started doing this. I saw Darden. He did a bank video and he had like his Torva, his Virtus from like way back when in a tab like this. And I was like, oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, no, your organization is top notch.
Yeah, then this tab I'll eventually go through. I kind of peck at this tab. Like it was down to about here and I've gotten it to about here. And then eventually I'll try and get through it. But like things like this item I'll never get rid of. Like that's history.
Yeah.
Same with like these kind of discontinued items. Like that's never going away.
Yeah,
Brawling gloves. I don't know. Some are useful, some aren't. Like the hunter ones I could probably get rid of, but that's for another bank.
Placeholders, they're placeholders. That's clever.
Bro, do people actually hate placeholders? Is that a thing?
It's not the hate. No, I think people love I think everyone loves placeholders, right?
Totem bag? Yeah, that was brought up before. I'll go get that. I didn't know it existed.
I don't
Same
know
with
if
like
people
pets going in there.
brawlers.
Some
How many
brawlers are
Mammoth pouches? It was
I think 1,000.
Yeah,
left over from the old days.
the old days, the memories, you know. Well, I liked your bank. It was very neat and organized. We don't hate placeholders. We were just shocked and overwhelmed by the sheer amount that there were.
It's like when a friend like hits you with like a random giant surprise and you're like, oh, I'm fine with it, but man, that was shock value.
Yeah. Yeah, this was good. After Dakota's mess last week, this was refreshing, honestly.
Oh, his organization was I saw where he was going, and like when he started moving, his bank closed. I was like, okay, I understand what you're doing.
I
but-
definitely screwed that up a little bit for the stream, but
Yeah, it's like he had like tabs for like different combat stuff, which I've seen before. Like I'll have a melee tab, I don't know. I'd rather just have armor tab. So it is what it is. Oh yeah, I'm fine with my bank. I don't have problems with space. And that's about it. Also, dyeable T95s when I have 3 of them. I'm surprised no one noticed that.
No, I think we noticed.
Didn't care.
This tab is too nice to care about anything.
Fair. Also, I am surprised that no one tried flaming for the tabs on the side instead of over top, because I swear everyone else has tabs on top.
No, I don't think that's any reason for flame. I think it's just, I don't know.
Maybe it's me overthinking.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, you didn't expect the placeholders. You expected the tabs.
Yeah, I expected people to be like, yo, why are your tabs on the side? Not why do you have so many commons placeholders? It's like, I do purge this once in a while when I stop doing bosses.
Yeah, it's nice on this side.
The wealth of Val? Garbage. Yeah, it's straight garbage tier. I'm not that rich.
Trash.
Yeah, only 56.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your bank with us.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you so much for coming on Hoarders. I appreciate it. It was a joy to look at your bank. It was very nice and organized and neat and tidy. And while you are a little bit of a hoarder, I would say you are very low on the hoarder scale.
There we go.
Everyone in Runescape's a hoarder. If you guys say you're not hoarding something, you're lying. To us and yourself.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's everyone. It's not...
Yeah.
Everyone's a hoarder.
Everyone has, at least to some degree. There's a spectrum of hoarding.
Yeah, it's a spectrum. We're all on the
There's
spectrum.
the collector side and the, oh my gosh, what are you doing side.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you later.
All right, thanks for having me on. Have a good one.
Bye. Hey guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching my stream VOD. If you want to catch me live, you can find me Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays between 9 and 10 a.m. Eastern. I would love to see you there. As always, like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, be kind to one another. See you next time, friends.